all air signs to your chakra reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. I am almost at 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys keep finding yourself coming back to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that big old subscribe button. And if you really like this video, hit the like button as well. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Beautiful air signs. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay. Show us what's going on in their chakras, what they need to know before this year is over. Joy. How about some just joy? How about just some just happiness? Yes. It's almost like say yes to the dress and this. It's almost, this is the same as the Three of Cups. This is saying, though, that your solar plexus is so happy. Just keep the joy going, guys. Just, you know what? Just keep that joy happening for you. Allow it to just fill you with the happiness and joy so that way you can proceed out of 2024 happily. Yeah. Okay, so let's get another card. Why do we have the joy here? Your solar plexus is on fire. Joy and happiness, staying in the present. Also maybe even very happy, though, too, to see what might be going on within your future. You know, I mean, a lot of times it's like I'm in the present right now and I'm so happy. Just imagine what my future is going to be. Okay, so you do have Queen of Keys. Working towards your goals. Working towards investing what it is you truly want, you know, really putting your finger on the go button. Okay. And it might be that you kind of had it on the pulse button there, you know, kind of on and off on a, kind of the way the year's been going. But the Queen of Keys over here is talking about being a positive woman of business or just a positive person in general, right? And about to climb that ladder of success. Could be within banking, investing, real estate, management. Could be anything, self-employment. Doesn't matter. The whole thing is it's really feeling like things are going to make a huge turnaround and just really feeling like, you know what? I've earned this position and therefore I am just kind of fulfilling my destiny and filling myself up with happiness to what's to come. It really does feel like it's like the step-by-step in life of what's to come. Beautiful things are going to happen, so I'm having a lot of great aspirations for the future. I'm really thinking about reversing a lot of things that are going on in my life and really taking note to what it is I truly want. If something is distracting me, I'm no longer going to allow them to distract me. I'm taking back my power, and I am sitting in this joy. So Spirit says that's what you know, and if you're not feeling it yet, allow it to come to you. Allow that joy. Just think of all the good things. Don't worry about the negative things. Negative things can always turn around. As soon as, you know, we put our mind to solving issues and solving problems, we can turn those things around. Okay, so this is saying the Queen of Roses. Got a lot of women coming out over here. The Queen of Roses saying, keeping your heart open. Roses is the cups. That's the love. Keeping the heart open. The more we have our heart open, the more we can manifest. We can turn negative situations into positive situations, even when they're the shittiest situations. If I can find the joy and the overall love to the situation, then I'll have an easier way of fixing something because I'm not thinking negative about the situation. Right? If I'm thinking negative about a situation, then it's going to be always about, I can't do that, or that's not going to happen. I can write it down, but that doesn't mean it's going to work. Right? No. This is saying allowing the love to overcome you so that you can overcome those negative feelings, thoughts, and people. Hey, you can't change a person's attitude, but if I walk away and not think about what you've done or how you're treating me, then I can go on with my happiness and not worrying about you. Because a lot of people are just sour and they're not going to change, and you can't expect to change them. But you have the power to keep the joy and the happiness within yourself. Scrying, trust your visions, intuition, and plant those seeds of happiness and joy, and watch look at the rainbow and watch your blessings come in. We live in a world that's not so nice all the time. It's up to us to keep ourselves in the happiest spots that we can possibly be. Okay? Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, right? Partnership. Dancing is a great way. You see, she's dancing. Dancing changes the vibration to happiness, joy, lifting yourself away from this volcano that you're going through. Spirit says it's no longer time for the eruptions to happen. There's no more time for stagnant energy. There's no more time to express only the sadness and the negativity. It's time to express what's deep within yourself, who you're really made of, and who you are, with joy, happiness, and celebration. No longer, and it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, well, how? If I live this way, find it. Watch your energy change, and watch yourself change, and watch your environment change. And even if your whole environment can't change, it doesn't mean that you have to completely place your mind inside that environment. It kind of reminds me of a guy I used to play video games with. He told me that he was homeless and he lived in a homeless shelter, and everybody was always so negative. But he always used to, bring in this happy vibe because he knew things in his life were going to turn around, and everybody despised him for, why are you so happy? We're in a homeless shelter. What the hell is wrong with you? This place is gross. And he's like, well, because I'm not going to be here very long. I'm having a time, that's crumbling, but I'm going to be out. Now he's out and he makes a lot of money. I mean, he really changed his environment by changing his mood, by changing or his lifestyle. Even within an environment that was so crappy, he changed everything around. And it would even be hard to even imagine this person used to be homeless. So, but it was the way he expressed himself. He was just fed up. He said, the more I felt horrible and depressed, the more I was going nowhere. As soon as I went in and changed my surroundings around, he said, then I became the person I am today. Things started opening up. Very interesting by helpful people. That's kind of interesting because that's exactly what happened to him. Be assertive. So Spirit says, just be assertive. Things are going to change around for you. You're going to see a lot of things changing around, and it's going to bring in this more, power within yourself, because it's really going to allow your sacral chakra and your solar plexus to really start moving within that courageousness, that strength, that assertiveness, which is therefore going to 100% ground your root chakra and saying, this is what I need, this is what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden what you want will start coming through, because you're going to say, right? Because you're going to say, I can do it. I'm going to do it. All of a sudden you start getting all the things you need. Then once you get all what you need, you start getting what you want. Right? So this is a time to really bring everything into balance for you. Don't worry about the volcano. Okay, so an overall card, please, for the reading. What a beautiful reading, guys. You guys are so strong. I tell you guys that all the time, though. Queen of Wands. There it is. You're being the Queen of Wands, bringing in some fire energy, allowing that fire energy and that desire to really push through you at this time. Really feeling, focused and determined on what it is you truly want. This is a time for your joy, a time for your independence, shining your light. Ooh, people are going to think you're mysterious too. I see that cat. They're going to be like, what happened to the air signs? What happened? What happened to them? They're so mysterious. I don't know. Feels like they have something up their sleeve. Maybe they're taking happy pills. Reprogramming your mind to say, I'm not going to just only think of the negative things. I'm reprogramming my mind to say negative things happen, but they don't have to stay forever. I'm going to pull myself out of this energy. People will say, oh my gosh, but you just had a really rough time. How are you so happy? Because I'm not sitting there forever. And now that I realize that I'm not sitting there forever, things are changing within my life. Good things are coming to me. Miracles are, what I call miracles are happening. And you would see them as a miracle, and friends would see them as a miracle. Why? Because you have these fresh new starts, these new doors opening for you, feeling the blessing. They're going to say, how is that? And that's what magic really is. It's really just a perception of how you can change things around. Things that felt like they could never happen. That's what magic is. It's not about pulling flowers out of your sleeve. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? It's not about a genie in a bottle. It's about the perception of your mind and the way that you're seeing things. And when you go from the darkest of days and everything and to the lightest of days and say, you know, I'm not going to sit here, and then things really start turning around and you start feeling like you really do have blessings, and you really are protected, and you really do have these things coming towards you, that's the magic. That's what it really means. It's not about scribing on the ground. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not about rituals. It's about a perception and the way that we change our energy into making things happen. Which feels like, how does it, I can't even believe that I went from this to this. And that's true magic. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye. Your heart as it's beating, full of love. Imagine this green light coming out of your heart space, just filling your whole body.